Hey, love bugs, it's right. Got you one more again. I hope everybody is blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support y'all are constantly always giving me. It is truly appreciated. And for that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl is about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or your tell me about your impact, give how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel the videos are insightful, just give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times that need spiritual guidance or just confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's always appreciated. And I hope you're able to can get something out of the video today. The music that I'm listening to in the background is so peaceful. Okay, it must get stuck on me. It's from Awakening Planet. It's called 528 hertz positive energy frequency. Happy vibes, feel good. Emotional, physical healing. I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas being comforted by the a powerful warrior in your reflection, no longer second guessing your purpose. That's so true. It's just like a lot of things that we have been going through. I know I've been taking a lot of frequent breaks because it's like I've been purging out so much. And then it is like when I purge out and then I'm doing videos and I'm allowing whatever's embracing me, and I'm allowing myself to embody. I know there's a lot of people that are going through these different changes in our lives, and it can really be heavy. It can be hard. It can make you feel like you're in a world of your own. You don't fit in anywhere. It feels like at times, even though we know we're spiritually, we're always protected, but there's a lot of things that we have to embrace that may feel negative. It may feel heavy. It may feel hurtful. It may hinder you in some kind of way, or even confuse and distract you in some kind of way. But these are the things that had to be reintroduced to you. Being able to tell you about, it's basically like a notification of, what, let me place this person in a certain situation and allow them to go through these certain sequences of their life that may feel hurtful, harmful, or a burden, or some kind of negative vibration, but allowing them, for them to be that part of themselves that they really had to truly be able to being able to reconnect with, being able to see things from a whole different perspective, giving yourself that understanding. If I'm not fitting in with certain individuals that are in surrounding me, if there's people that really don't understand what I'm saying, maybe this is something that they weren't called for them to understand. And a lot of times when we're voicing our opinions, it may seem crazy to other people, or it's like, are you okay? We have these different views where we feel things, we know things from a very deeper level. And it's like when you have gone through that wounded warrior experience, it makes you see things in a totally different way. And it's like a lot of times we go through that time where we're seeing everything that has really hurt us in a deep way. It hurts you to the core. And you have to go through a lot of purging. You have to go through that hermit mode, or, going from within. There are certain situations where you are ready to jump ship and haul butt from. But these are the things that are strengthening you. These are the things that's giving you that insight that was hard for you to see, hard for you to understand. And it's just like, there's so many different things that I've been going through, and it hits heavy. It truly hits heavy. But then it's just like when you allow yourself to really see what you're going through, not as being a victim or allowing yourself to have that self-pity, because sometimes we do carry that heavy vibration. It's like, why did this have to happen to me? I really love people, or, I've been that support, that support that they needed. And then the next thing you know, they flip the script on me, or they make it seem like I'm the issue, I'm the problem. And when you're allowing yourself to really see all these things that you have gone through showed your strength. It allowed you to really understand your purpose on a whole different level. And then it's just like when you're going through these sequences, I was, yesterday I was outside, and I was, it went through a lot of different chapters in my life that really has shook me to the core. And going through all these different things, it was like, I felt bad at times because I thought the situation with me losing, my mom to cancer and seeing her suffer for like 2 and 3 months, that was the worst. And that really, put me on that mental, a mental turnaround that really shook me. When I went through that was hard, but then when I went through this situation of, knowing my identity, my true identity, knowing who I'm related to, when I say I went through a mental breakdown in the worst kind of way, it really shook me. I was like, I tell people, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. But then when I allowed myself to see, look at all the things that you have conquered, allow yourself to see yourself in a higher level. Normal people wouldn't be able to get through the things that we have gotten through. It's not like we're seeing ourselves on a pedestal or nothing like that, but that's what warriors do. When you allow yourself to really see everything was sent in your life to break you, to make you. This was that situation that whatever you went through that really, 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 took you there, made you question everything. Those are the things that made you reacquainted with who you really are, what are you here for, what you stand for. You can conquer anything. And a lot of times it's hard for you to see that when happiness was very short lived in your life. I can, when I look at mine, I felt like, dag, I was doomed before they disconnected me from my mom's that that birthing cord, whatever you want to call it. It was like, oh, come on, time to get her in there. But then when it allowed me to see, it's like, girl, you are really strong. There's not a lot of people that can get through the things that y'all have gotten through. There's things that you really don't speak on that has been something to where it made you trust people less. It made you put walls up towards people. It made you very shifty about allowing people to get close to you, or even feel loved at times. I felt like I was unlovable. I didn't feel like I was worthy of that. But that's when I had to come in and love myself. Regardless, it's like, you want to be loved, you have to give that love to yourself first. And then when you're allowing yourself to not actually look at your trauma and your pain as something that broke you, it really did break you. It broke you away from all those illusions that you thought were true. Everything that you were supposed to see in a certain way, but you are a projection of many things that envy that. And that's the reason why we rub people the wrong way when we're doing things like that, because they'll look, you've had people probably wish the worst on you, or try to go over above and beyond to try to make sure they never seen a smile on your face. They rather, they get a kick out of seeing you hurt. You see people, you want to, just getting a vibe out of seeing the pain that you have. I've gone through that in so many different ways where people just took a joy out of seeing those things about me. But then it was allowing me to know you stand for something. You really truly stand for something that many people wish that they have, and which actually they do, but it's around the things that they infuse within themselves of illusion. That's all they allowed themselves to see as. And I used to do that, where when I attached myself to my trauma, I attached myself to my pain. And it was like, I'm no longer allowing myself to attach to those things, but allowing myself to see what kind of reflection did I show to myself of how many things you have conquered, and you're still in your right mind. you know you have not unleashed any kind of ugliness on somebody that you had the impulses to do. That was what the devil was hoping you would do. But allowing myself to use that as a positive outlet, a platform for other people to know, hey, I dig you. I can really relate to everything you are going through. We go through these times where we know that we deserve better, but there's a lot of times that we draw back and go to what was comfortable, or was going to, that was that was the norm for you. And then when you're allowing yourself to step out of that shadow sequence, being able to, you deserve any and everything that is going to make your heart sing. You deserve that love that you see from other people that you wish you had. You deserve anything that is going to place you in a light for yourself, not for others, but for yourself, to be able to see yourself as worthy of everything that the universe wants to bless you with. And when you're allowing yourself to really see the image that you look at in the mirror, because a lot of times I did not like looking in the mirror a lot of times, and I would see, when I see myself, I seen a lot of things that I went through because I emulated somebody that certain people did not really care for, and they didn't want me to be that way. So there's times I really wanted to disfigure myself, just because if I'm not being loved because of the person I act like or the person I look like, let me allow myself to be. I watered myself down. I created something that wasn't even supposed to be a part of me. It's like, no, don't allow yourself to cater to somebody else's insecurities. You're allowing yourself to live for what is best for you. Allowing yourself to put your happiness first, your love first for yourself. Even when people have showed you so much ugliness and harm in the world, allow yourself to know they're moving through patterns of where they went from the victim to the perpetrator of the victim. They're molding themselves out as the people that has hurt them. So you're allowing yourself to move forward. It's not easy. Hell no, it's not easy. It wasn't supposed to be. But that's where the strength comes in, because then you're allowing yourself to see everything in my life has shook me, confused me, hindered me in some kind of way, downright daggone distracted me for a period. But then I allowed myself to say, enough is enough. This is my time to shine. This is my time to not prove to others, but prove to myself. Even though these things has happened to me, I don't have to feed that narrative of what is placed onto me. I'm not the product of what has took on, but being the victor of something that has brought me to break me in so many kind of ways, but actually, built me up into something I never knew I could become, and reminded me of what strength that I carry. We all carry that strength, but it's all been distracted from us because of the trauma that we were introduced to. And there's a lot of times you feel in between worlds at times, and it can be very frustrating, but that's allowing you to know that you're breaking the way of the matrix. You're breaking away illusions that has been placed. You're allowing yourself to step forward and doing what you choose to do to make you happy, not catering to other people's insecurities. Because a lot of times we didn't realize we were doing that. We felt like our love wasn't worthy enough, but allow me to put love and happiness with this person that wasn't even trying to reciprocate on doing that with you. Now it's like you're starting to feel even certain energies around you. It's like they're supposed to be, oh, we're one of you. Yeah, you're one of me, but one of something that I used to deal with. And when you're allowed to see the things that you tolerated is no longer intolerable, that's letting change is really in the process of you, boo-boo. You're really allowing yourself to really see that within yourself, because there's a lot of things that you have tolerated before. Now it make you to the point where you're ready to gurgitate, like, can't do it. I can't do it. I'll get real shifty. And that's letting you're stepping into your power. You're loving what you see. You're creating what you want to be invested in. When I see myself as a warrior, I see myself facing a lot of things that I wouldn't wish on anybody, but allowing myself to really allow myself to separate what has hurt me, but allow the vibrations that it taught me to recognize within my strength, myself, of my own strength, my own power, my own magic. And it's growing. And that mess feels hard because you're going through so many different body changes. Your solar plexus is all out of whack. You have these major headaches that make you feel like your head is like swollen, and because you're receiving so many downloads, so many insights, and plus you're purging out a lot of things. So it makes you feel like, dad, you done been into a fight with somebody, but you're being in a fight with the old, trying to, project out the new. So it's like your body is all disoriented. And, all these different things is like messing with your DNA. And it's just like a lot of times it feels like you one foot on this side of the world where it's just like what everybody is being controlled by or what society wants you to feel and see, or you're dealing with the new, this, you're allowing yourself to create something in your own path that you can relate to, allowing yourself to know, even though I may be good right now, I'm going to keep on, transforming myself so I can be the greatest of the great within myself. Not saying that I'm above anybody or somebody's below me, but allowing myself to see myself as myself, loving myself. And when we're allowing ourselves to place that love within ourselves, you don't know how that mess is like. That's a virus that we really truly need in the world right now, is when you're allowing yourself to love, regardless of your nationality, what kind of sexual orientation, whatever is, people feel like this is against, world. Everybody has a right to choose on how they choose to live their life. Is either you're going to do it in a negative standpoint or in a fear, a fear frequency, or you're allowing yourself to soar, not allowing anybody's opinion to stop you or even, harp on you. Is like, you need to concentrate on that. You have to be able to say, you know what, that person just showed me who they truly were. That was my blessing. So if anybody's been in your life where they truly have hurt you in some kind of way, and yes, it can hurt. We're spiritual beings living in a human experience. So there will be times that, it's like, dag, I would have never did that person like that. But you have to understand that's the way they chose to live. On those different things, they choose to move within their pain, and you choose to move in the essence of your growth. So you're allowing yourself to keep moving forward with that, loving what you see inside. Even though you may be going through some painful things right now, doesn't mean this is always going to last. You have to be able to understand how long am I going to allow myself to stay stuck in a situation I'm no longer needed in? How am I going to allow things that from my past allowing me to hold back on what I truly deserve? It's all about choices that you choose to make within yourself. Plant those seeds for yourself. If you're enlightening somebody, allow yourself to do that. Just drop that seed. They have to be able to, make that choice on whether they want to nourish that, so they can go through the sequence you went through. Some people are comfortable with just being, because they know there'll be things that they have to hold themselves accountable for. There's a lot of things that they have to face that truly has messed them up. But, there's some people that like to be in a victim vibe because it gets some more attention that way. But you're allowing yourself to know, hey, whatever's going on with them, that has nothing to do with me and mine. You can send them well wishes and growth or whatever they need to do, but allow yourself to keep moving, because you're doing exactly what you need to do. You're allowing yourself to be a mirror effect for something that some people don't want to see within you, but you're going to be that anyway. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I love y'all so much. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. I would love a chance to hear from you. As always, I leave my contact information in the description box below. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Sydney Sordia. Much love to you. 8 Unicornucopia 8, Val Stover, and Jesse Lee, and Tyra Lover 941. Much love to you, Andrea W. And I will see y'all on my next video. And I hope you had a blessed weekend. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.